What is going on, guys? We are back playing some more Minecraft Unabridged, and from the sound of things, we've been pranked, and unfortunately we have to take care of this before we can do anything today because it's kind of loud. I already had to turn my sound down a lot, like 40%, and it's still really loud, so it might be somewhere around here because it's surprisingly loud, but oh, okay, so it just got louder going downstairs. Okay. It's getting quieter, louder, louder. It's getting quieter up here, I think. There's no signs in. Okay, so it's getting quieter as we go up. Yeah. So it's, I don't think it's anywhere here. There's no good place to hide it here. Is it like at the corner? No, it's not here. I don't know how to like track stuff like this down. I hate country music too. I don't know if this would be considered country music. Literally gonna tear up my whole base looking for this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my god, where is it? Where is it, guys? Okay. Is it... Do I have to go down deeper? Literally. Oh, okay, what is this? This is not supposed to be here. Online detector from random things. Oh, there we go. Auto jukebox. So this is detecting when I am online. Wow, well played. Okay, so it looks like we've been pranked. There is no sign, and they've effectively gotten me to destroy my base. So yeah, that is a pretty good prank. I actually really like that. And this is Lonesome Avenue YouTube audio library. In memory of the modding process of Tinker.io. Interesting. So I guess this detects when I'm online and plays that every time I log in. Wow. That's well played. Okay, so we need to find out who actually did that, just because we got to get them back now. And I have to reconstruct my base. So today we're going to be having some fun outside of getting pranked. We're actually going to be doing some building today. It is nighttime outside though, so we will have to sleep before we can go and do any work. But yeah, so we're going to be doing some building up on the mountainside, and we're actually going to do some tech stuff along with it, which should be fun. Going to set up a nice tree farm and make it look pretty sweet. So I'm really excited because I have a good idea of how I want to set it up, and I already cleared out a nice space for us. And oh, looks like Non's doing recording too. So one thing I have set up, and you know, we can sleep before we go up there. But one thing I have set up is a way to TP between our base right here and our base that is now up there. So if we come up here, we can see we got a travel anchor, and we can just shoot right up here and shoot right back down. And the reason is because you might have noticed earlier in this video, I get those weird freezes around my base, and they're not like lag spikes or anything like that. I think what's happening is whenever someone comes here, because it's happened with other players too, that the game is forcing it to load a bunch of stuff just from like chunk loading one of the areas that's close somewhere around here. Within a couple chunks, there's some block that's causing the game to load a bunch of data, and that's just kind of making the game freeze for a second. So I'm gonna have to find that, but it happened to land when he was over here, so it's not just me. So this thing seems to avoid the problem if I just kind of TP past where it happens. But so we're gonna have to do some crafting before we do this, and I guess we can just throw these random things in here so they're not cluttering up our inventory. Maybe use them sometime later. But what we are going to be making is the axe made of unstable ingots. I don't remember exactly what it's called. Is it the healing axe? Can we find it in here? Okay, it's right here. The healing axe. So this is made using obsidian and unstable ingots. So I don't actually know if I have obsidian here. I do have obsidian. Awesome. So one of the tricks that you can do with making unstable ingots is you can actually make them stable. It just costs more. So we're going to be doing that today, and it uses diamonds, and I hope we have gold nuggets. We should. We have a lot of gold nuggets. So this makes semi-stable nuggets. So I believe we can pull these out and just throw them in here, and we're going to need a lot. So I'm going to take all these out, and I think that should be good. We need 27. I don't know how many I actually pulled out before. Okay, so we have 27. Awesome. So these can be crafted into these unstable ingots that are actually stable. So we can pull these out, throw them in here, and actually use those to craft, where is this? Right there. And boom, we got the healing axe. So it is a little bit more expensive, but if you have the stuff to burn, it is perfectly okay. So the other things that we're going to need are the farming station and a tesseract. So I don't think it actually matters. We'll just take this one. I didn't realize we had so many in here, but we'll take that one, and then we can come back up here and shoot up to the mountaintop and go out and actually do some of our work. So starting over here, all this stuff is new, and I've done a little bit of terraforming, cutting down some trees and things, moving things around, but for the most part it's the same. So we got our nice little ET Futurum path going down here, and it kind of wraps around. I do want to add some more stuff around here. It's kind of bland, no foliage or anything. Then we come down here, and boom, wow, those, I put like one vine down here. They grow really fast. We may have to take those down. But right here is going to be the entrance in the side of the mountain. I think it looks really cool. It just kind of wraps around. I want to do a little bit down here too to kind of smooth this out, but for now it's fine. And here is where our tree farm is going to go. It's not going to be super big because we actually don't have that much room to work with. If you come out here and look around the mountain, you actually don't really have that much room on each side to work with, and we can't really go up much more. So if I need to raise the ceiling a little bit, I will. But what we have today is a bunch of cool blocks to use for the floor, and I want to kind of mix and match some of the damaged cobblestone with some of the French cobblestone tiles and disordered stone panels and stuff. And I also want to use some of the dirt in the doorway. I was thinking might look cool, so like do a little bit of this and kind of like mix it in, and then we do some of these right here and then some of these. I think that might look cool, like the dirt's leading in here. I wanted to do like an overgrown area, and like some of these are support beams. I may change things up a little bit to make it look nicer, but I guess before we actually do the floor, we should do the walls, and we're going to use this nice detailed cobblestone for that. And I kind of cleared everything out so that it'd be nice and fast today. I guess if we're actually doing this, we don't even need to do the corners. All we have to do are like these right here. If we want to min-max the amount of cobblestone we're using, we only have to use these right here. And I should probably put some lights down, but I need the walls to go down first because I'm going to be using some of the immersive engineering lanterns. And I think we need to chisel some more of these. I don't know if we're going to have enough to even make it all the way around here because I need to do the ceiling too. Was it this that we used, or is it cobblestone? It actually might be cobblestone that we used for this. Yeah, oh, it's detailed cobblestone bricks. Okay. Oh man, misplaced block. And then we'll fill in the bottom with dirt because that's where the trees are going to go. I don't know how much I'm going to upgrade the farming station right now, if at all, just because we don't really need that much wood from it. It's just going to be nice to have, and it's something fun to build. So now we can fill in the top. Actually, we can fill in right here. Oh wait, no, that's going to be a different block on the floor. That's right, I forgot. So we can fill in, yeah, I guess we can just fill in the ceiling now, and then we can start going to work. Yeah, so the ceiling is going to be a little bit low, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue because I don't think we're going to be in here that much. It's going to be fully automated. We're not going to have to ever replace anything, and it's just going to get pulled straight out into our base. So we actually are going to have to request a lot more stone, which is fine. So 2 stacks should be enough, and we can just chisel. Oh my god, wait, it's cobblestone, that's right. Let's put this stuff back and get some cobblestone then. I am so bad. Okay, so here we go. Get some of the, oh wait, that's aligned? There's 2 different types? Aligned and detailed. Hopefully we pulled out detailed before. If not, I'll have to go and replace all of it. I think we should have. It looks the same all the way around. I don't actually know the difference. I definitely tested those out last episode and saw the difference between the 2 and just like these better. So that's why we're using them right now. I definitely should have taken a builder's wand. Non-Sanity offered me a builder's wand, and it's actually really easy to make too. Now that you can do like the safe crafting of unstable ingots, the stable unstable ingots, but that would speed this up a lot. But you know what? It gives me more time to talk to you guys. Yeah, even though I don't know what to talk about. It's like really late at night right now, and I'm recording this. Roommate's trying to sleep, all that good stuff, the usual college life, recording things. Okay, so now we actually get to fill in the floor. This is all going to be dirt down here, so we can start lining that. I think, yeah, this is where we're going to want the dirt to be. And we're not even going to fill this whole area in with trees. I just think it'll look better if it's all dirt. And because it's really dark in here, and you guys probably don't want to keep watching when it's super dark, do we have the lanterns? Are the lanterns in here? Yes, they are. We got all 19 right there. Get all the 19 of them out. And how do we want to light this? We can do one there, one there. We'll just do them like right in the center. I'm kind of guesstimating that that's the center. I don't even know if we can put them here, just depending on like, because we can't really walk around then. Like you can't, it's not really effective walking around with these here. That's the only annoying part about them, is like they kind of don't really work in small spaces, I guess you could say, which is annoying. Like when we're walking up that path up the side of the mountain over there, or I guess it's down there, I don't know, it might be below us, I don't know how high we are right now, but like when you're walking up that, it kind of gets in your way if you're walking along the side of it, which it can get annoying, but it's okay. I really like the way they look. They kind of go with everything. And then we'll have to add some lights down here too, just so that this is lit up. Let's check. Yeah, monsters can spawn like all through here, which is definitely not good. So over here, again, we need to start chiseling all the stuff for the floor. So we're not going to use these. These are gross. We decided they were gross last time. And these the blocks that we want? No, these aren't even the blocks that we want. So these are cobblestone, so we need more cobblestone. So we can dump like all this junk back in here because we're not going to need it. And we're going to get out a bunch of cobblestone. We should probably request like 3 stacks. And we can chisel all of that, 1 stack on each type. So we got the damaged cobblestone, which I think looks really good in this. And then we can get the, which do we want? We'll get the French. I like the way the French look. And then we can use these right here, there's the small cobblestone tiles. Yeah, those will match better. I'm not actually a huge fan of these because there's just like too much going on, but okay, so now we got all 3 of them, and we can just kind of go around and alternate. So it's going to take a really long time if I just kind of like try and match all of this perfectly. So we just kind of got to like just go around and randomly split things up. I don't know. This is, oh, you know what, we can just kind of, you know, I don't know even how to describe what I'm doing here. I'm just like randomly throwing them down, and then we're going to lower it a little bit so we can go down here and just kind of randomly, like, that's a thing. Just randomly place it as much as possible and misplace that one. And then we can go fill in some of the gaps with this one. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to place too fast because like this is definitely not entertaining to watch. Okay. So I want to not use these as much because like look at how much there's going on in that. There's so much more going on in that than the rest of them. Okay. And fill in over here with some of this and this. Oh my gosh. There we go. Fill in that, and could use a little bit more of this down here. And almost done. There we go. And we're just missing one layer right over here. And I guess we'll leave the dirt there. We can't really move that much dirt into here because, I mean, at a certain point it just kind of looks weird. So we'll leave it for now like that. I think it should be good. And just got to fill in the rest. And then we can start doing the techie stuff. That's actually going to be like the easiest part of today's episode, is going to be doing the techie stuff, just because. Okay, so I actually like the way this looks. The only unfortunate thing is we can't really walk around here because of that. But, I don't know, maybe I'll fix it later. So, now we're going to come down here, and this, where's the center? This should be like the relative center, as long as there's 3 in each direction. Oh my gosh, it's not symmetrical. Oh my gosh, guys. That's rough. Okay, we'll just put it here. So I'm going to put this block down here because that's where the farming station itself is going to go. And actually, no, we want to put the Tesseract below the farming station. Yeah. Just so that it's even more discreet. And I was told that we shouldn't click on this too fast because that's what causes the issue. Set the frequency, and we want it to send items and receive energy. Awesome, it's already good to go. So this is getting energy, and now we can throw the healing axe in there. And we got saplings, so we can just lock all of those in. Oh my gosh. Gotta lock these. Oh my gosh, lock faster. There we go. So they're all locked. Actually, we'll unlock this one. I don't know why we'd need to, but on the off chance that something gets like screwed up there. So it should be in a 7x7 area when there's no upgrades in it. So this should be okay actually in here. I don't even think we're using the maximum space that we can. And we need more seeds too, but I don't think I have any extra saplings. Can always check in here. Ooh, I do. Awesome. So we can get those out, get all those out, and just shift click those in there. And it should spread them out evenly in here, and we can just fill in this last piece with dirt. I think it actually should work, assuming these can grow in here. The ceiling may need to be higher, I don't know. If it does need to be higher, I will raise it one, and then these lights can go up one, and then there'll be no issue walking around the outside. But I don't think we'll need to be in here much, and grass should grow on this eventually, I think. Another thing, we need to put some torches down in here. I'm not going to put these lights in here, but torches do need to go down because they need some light. So we're going to need to make some of those. So we can request just like two of those, and just craft some right in our inventory grid. There we go. And just put them like, I guess we can just throw them like this. I don't know if that'll inhibit the trees growing on the side. It probably will. So I should probably do something like this. Here's what we'll do. We'll do something like that. I think that should still produce enough light. We'll check once we're done. It looks like it's producing enough light. I'm not sure. I don't know how good it's going to look, but it shouldn't prevent the trees from growing then. Okay, so that looks really gross. I'll put glowstone in there eventually because that looks disgusting. But for now, it's okay, I guess. And nothing should spawn in here at all for now. Okay, so now what we can do is finish up the outside. So I did make a couple of these wooden posts so that we can put them down and put some lanterns on them. And for those of you that don't know, if we use the engineering hammer, which we need to get out of here, is it in here? No, it is not. It is in our other storage system that is not fully moved into our ME system yet. So we got the engineer's hammer. There we go. So if you use this, you can like right click on it and extend that. And then if we take some of the lanterns, we can just kind of like boop right there. So that should light this up enough over here. I'll leave the torches down for a little bit, but I don't really like how they look. So then over here, we can do the same thing again. And where's the hammer? Right there. Extend it and throw that down like that. Awesome. So it's coming along nicely, guys. I will do a little bit with the entrance. It's a little bland, like right above the entrance, but for the most part, I think it looks pretty cool in here. And eventually the trees should grow. If they don't, like I said, I will either move the floor down one or raise the ceiling up one, and then it should be good. We don't want any of those huge trees going. We just need some small, mediocre ones growing. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I apologize if it was a little quiet because I'm recording this later in the day, but if you enjoyed the video, feel free to give it a like. It helps me out a lot. And be sure to post in the comments if you guys are enjoying seeing some of the building stuff. I know it was probably really tedious seeing me place all these blocks down, but like, you know, some people wanted to see me not skipping over so much stuff because I always do a lot of cuts when I'm doing building, and it leads to shorter episodes. So yeah, trying to kind of incorporate all this stuff. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you later.